say a few words about how the Open University started. It started as an election promise of the UNP government in 1977. It's fairly clear that they did not have a clear vision of what it is. The British Open University was very popular, very well known. So, having opening university was included in the manifesto. But after the government came into power, Dr. Kalpage was Secretary UGC and Chairman UGC and Secretary Higher Education. A very powerful post combined together. And he was instrumental in guiding the Open University at the beginning. I think it was very fortunate because he understood what this was and he was amenable to persuasion because the original cabinet paper was not clear at all. That's why I said they had no idea what it was. But it had certain things about having an institution for people who are already working. And of course, the implication in connection with the British Open University, it was to be an open distance learning institution. After Dr. Kalpage also, we were very fortunate because H.Sriyananda, who became Chairman UGC, also understood this concept. But after that, I don't think it continued beyond that. Because we used to get all sorts of circulars meant for conventional universities and asking us to fill forms relevant to those things. And when I was dean, I used to throw them in the waste paper basket. Phone them and say that I am throwing it away. If you want us to design a new form, we'll do it. Otherwise, I'm just throwing it away. Now, one of the things that would have made a university acceptable to working people is flexibility. Flexibility about how to learn and at what pace. Because everybody would not have the same time available for learning. So you should be able to collect your credits at your own pace. Which of course means that, say, an engineering degree cannot not necessarily be completed in 4 years. And through no fault of the student. There are other aspects of flexibility, but this is very important. And concentrating more on engineering than on the others, because that is what I am most familiar with. I think it necessitated a certain amount of face-to-face work because we had to meet the expectations of the country that an engineering undergraduate should have performed a certain amount of laboratory work, even if he is employed in the engineering trade itself. So we needed a facility for doing that. So we then looked at what the other universities that time, academia and were doing, but the total amount of time they spent in the lab, and tried to accommodate that in such a way that a working student can meet those requirements. Of course, that meant working on Saturdays and Sundays, public holidays, and most other days. There's a small anecdote about working on public holidays. When Mr. Premadasa was the president, one student had complained to him, saying that he could not watch the TV program on the Independence Day parade because he had an activity at the Open University. Before that, we had no constraints at all. So when this came up, we decided to look carefully and decide on those days on which we will not have work. And we decided on 7 days, one each for the 4 major religions, Vesak for Buddhist and Christmas for Christians. Then 3 other days, Sinhala and Hindu New Year Day, then May Day and National Day. So those 7 days. Other than those 7 days, we could schedule any activity which is a required activity, like that laboratory class. Day schools are not required activities, they are recommended activities. Then the other thing is about continuous assessment. There also we had a lot of problems, especially with people in the university who did not understand the continuous assessment. Of course, now it is common practice in all universities. We register students, give them their reading material and whatever. And they go home. They can also close up all their books, not do anything, and at the end of the year come and sit the exam. And by chance, you can even pass the exam, which some people do. So we wanted them to study. And for that, we had continuous assessment with different components: assignments, exams, interviews, and of course laboratory work. All those are parts of continuous assessment. The thing that was not understood, I think, internally was that the students, if they are working students, will not find it possible to attend to all these things. So we need an excusal, mechanism of excusal. If you have 4 components, maybe we'll take the average of 3 of them, the best 3, and not the other. I can remember once in one department, to meet this requirement laid down by the faculty, by the Senate, they had 4 tests, one after the other on the same day. Now, if the student can't come on that day, he misses all 4, you see. So that's why it's necessary that everybody here understands why each of these things are necessary. And of course, there are some unfortunate things happen. I think one was that a Muslim student requested that exams on Friday, when it is on Friday, we schedule 1 hour late because it's the required praying time. But that faculty refused to recommend it. They said, no, we can't recommend it. So it would have been a simpler thing to recommend it. Then this went up to the minister, and we got an order, which of course he is not supposed to send. He is supposed to communicate with the UGC, and the UGC has to communicate with us. If I was the recipient, I would have pointed that out. I wasn't. I need to accept that the exams be delayed by 1 hour on Fridays, if requested. This upset some people in the exam section. They said if they are accommodating that, we are not holding exams on any co-ed. We had only Vesak Day as a free day. And all co-ed is out. Which of course means that virtually no public holidays here. Which means we were doing normal working hours on weekdays. and the working students are left out. About the admission, also, I think partly because of lack of awareness internally, we seem to be now addressing mostly A-level students and not working students. At the beginning, we were posting our announcements about economic contributions, etc. at post offices, railway stations, workshops, places like that. Now, we have been sent to schools. Of course, we will accommodate school leavers, but this means that we are targeting those who have set their A-levels. That means lots of other things. It means the majority of students are those who have set their A-levels and only 18, 19, maybe 20 years old, still dependent on their parents. And they will not have any income of their own. They're totally dependent on their parents. And they expect a lot of face-to-face teaching because that's what they are used to. Not only in school and at the tuition classes. So then we move towards meeting those demands of students, which further marginalizes working students. They find it totally out of their reach. This, of course, has other ramifications. The administration and the academic staff as well start treating them as children. I can remember very well when I entered the university, that time the admission age was 17 years. I entered the university when I was 17 years. Now, 18 because we did not lose time after sitting O-levels or A-levels. We had continuous education. The letter I got from the university, there was only one university of H.Sriyananda, was addressed to me and said, "Dear Mr. Sriyananda." I got thrilled because before that I never got letters addressed like that. Now, even conventional universities, I think, they also write to the parents of students, asking them to look after the student when he is in the university, etc. And the parents are called for orientation program in the university. In fact, I attended one at Lanka University with my daughter. And it was an unusual meeting because when I went there, the hall was full. Myself and my wife. The hall was full and we were directed to another hall with a TV camera. And as we were walking, somebody noticed me and then called me back and put me on the stage. But the whole idea of addressing parents and treating the students as children, I think that has a very bad effect on the students themselves. They are no longer responsible. They don't feel responsible. So that is about the universities. But here also, with this A-level admission, students are treated as children and they have that mentality. In addition to that, there is another fact, again among students and staff, that is that those who have done well at A-levels go to other universities. Those who have failed to enter, they can only come here. So there is a kind of inferiority complex. It affects both the students and the teachers. I think it's a very unfortunate thing. If we were targeting working students, there's no question of comparison. Some of them are very brilliant. And they are by no means children. They are adults in their own right. They have a job. They sometimes have their own children. I can remember once, one lady did the part of a program and dropped out. She came back 3 years later, or 4 years later. I asked her, "Hey, what happened?" She said, "No, I got married and had 2 children. Now they are fairly grown up, I can come again." No, that is not possible with all these things. Even the eligibilities don't last that long. No. That is understandable if the particular course has been revised drastically in between. But what I notice is that it does not get happened that way. It's only administrative work. Then there are outside influences. Apart from the UGC, which does not understand what this is all about, there are others, say in the case of engineering, the IESL. It has a role now. It says that to be an associate member, you need a degree plus A-levels in a particular manner. That I think is very unfortunate in this sense. ISL does not, I don't think it went through all this rigorous reasoning in arriving at that. They were trying to keep up with the medical profession. And the medical council also did not do any reasoning as such. They were responding to this private medical college affair and the students' demands. Students have been made to feel that unless you have got A-levels in a particular manner, you are not really university material. But having got those qualifications, I think does not necessarily mean that you are material for a degree. Unfortunately, because they have no other way of measuring, we are using that. But they have come to believe that. And so have the student, staff and the administrators. Then about the ODL itself, it has 3 words: open, distance, learning. There have been problems about each of these, not only here, but at the British OU as well, which was in a way the mother of this university. Once I can remember, maybe 25, 30 years back, we had some experts from British OU, supposed to be experts on ODL. He came here, and he did not distinguish between open and distance. They are 2 different things. You can have distance education without being open. You can have open education without being distance. This is an open distance learning institution. And learning, not teaching. We need to facilitate learning. Now, on a personal note, I would like to mention 2 things that happened to me. Once, when I got, most of the time I was teaching at Mumbai University, and I went back there 10, 15 years back on sabbatical. I'm here just before retirement. For 2 years. And one of the former students, who was then a professor at a renowned American university, US University, was visiting me, and he gave a lecture. So I also attended the lecture. And at the beginning, before starting, he said that he is very happy that I am there in the audience because I have taught them how to think. I think that's something that we need to, it's not teaching material which you can read off any book. It's about other things. And the other incidents was when an OU student who had, I think, started with 8 standard qualifications when she entered the university, not even O-level. Because what we were asking for is ability to read and write one of the 3 languages, Sinhala, Tamil and English. And we over 18 years of age. Those are the only requirements that we had. Now she had completed her PhD in a university in University. And she wrote back saying that she was very thankful to me for teaching them how to learn. So one is about thinking, other one is about learning. And those things we need to keep in mind. Open learning and distance learning, we need to emphasize those things and the components of distance learning. When it's required that part of the thing has to be face to face, why it has to be kept to a minimum, and to make the best use of that minimum time. You can't afford to waste it. Now, if the UPC does not understand this, I think it has to be brought to their notice, and they have to talk about it. And that leads to government funding. The government funding, at the beginning also I told you, the government did not have a clear idea of what it is. They thought that it's going to be very cheap. So I think as long as I was there, I used to tell them that it's not cheap. Sometimes it's more expensive. You have to face that fact. But it's worth that money. You don't count only the graduates. Open distance learning also includes not only open entry, open exit as well. They can leave at halfway through. And they would have gained something by their studies here, which contributes to the economy and whatever social justice or mathematics. So they have to be accounted for. You can't count the number of graduates and say, and divide the grant by the number of graduates and say it's expensive. I think time is up. I'll finish it one more comment. That was that sometime back there was a team from I'm not sure whether it was the World Bank or the ADB, which came here, and after the study, they wrote a report about higher education in Sri Lanka, not about the Open Institute itself. And in that, there was one sentence which I objected. In fact, that the whole process is not correct. The report was not made public. I got a copy because I happened to be a dean at the time. And the copy was, at the top it says private and confidential. For the eyes of those who it's meant to be only. It's not for everybody. And there it says, it advocates total fee recovery, cost recovery in all universities. And it says that the Open University already charges fees as a justification. That is totally irrelevant. Open University charges fees because it was meant for those earning money. And then at the beginning, it had to be, remember, it's also part of the open world. The fees were set as a percentage of the prospective earning potential of the student. In engineering, it's very easy. Other fields might have been more difficult, but at the beginning, at the foundation, it would be an unskilled laborer as a definite value in this society. After doing a diploma, it's a diplomate, so has a definite salary point. If you're doing postgraduate, it's a degree. So you take only, I think our norm was 2 weeks salary per year. It's about 100 of the total earnings. Balance has to come from the government. If the government thinks it worthwhile, if it thinks it's not worthwhile, you might as well close it down. There's no point in trying to dilute it to meet what can be done. That's meaningless. That money might better be used in expanding conventional university education and then doing this. Thank you very much.